I am explaining the seventh chapter, The Last Leaf, written by O. Henry. Yes, it is autumn, the wind is blowing hard and it is raining heavily. All the leaves on an ivy creeper have fallen except one. Why doesn't that last leaf fall? So there is suspense. Yes, it is very nice story to tell that we should every time be positive. Otherwise, we can be a problem for others who are living with us. Sometimes they have to do sacrifice for us. Yes, in this story, Johnsy and Sue were two young artists. They shared a small room in a small flat. They used to live on the third floor of an old house. The flat was very old. Johnsy by chance fell ill. In November, she had pneumonia. Sue sent for a doctor. She was very concerned friend. The doctor declared that Johnsy had lost the will to live, so no medicine could help her at that time. So there was great tension. Johnsy had linked her life with the last leaf of the creeper. She started thinking that she would die with the last leaf fallen. Her condition started deteriorating slowly, and she was really upset. After checking another one or another leaf, so she was relating her life. Some people have taboos likewise, so she became victim of this problem. So Sue was very concerned. Sue told this problem to Behrman, who was not a successful artist, but he wanted to make one masterpiece. When he learnt about this crazy idea of Johnsy, he started thinking that he would do something. Then he went out in the rain. On the other side, her friend Sue also tried all the things to specially give stress buster to her friend. But Johnsy was stuck at one point that her death was very sure with the last leaf fallen. Yes, in between, the artist painted a true painting of the last green leaf with real colors. It did not fall in the rainstorm. It looked so real that it made Johnsy believe that neither it nor her life would end. Now she started improving. She regained her total stamina. She started becoming very happy. But afterwards, she came to know from her friend that Behrman, who was not a successful artist, he had to sacrifice his life for saving the girl. Behrman died of pneumonia. In this way, he made one masterpiece by saving one precious life. Yes, the message is very simple of this chapter that we should never have any negative feeling. Otherwise, we can be a problem for many. Now, think about it. First question is, what is Johnson's illness? What cure her, the medicine or the willingness to will? Johnsy, who was a young artist, was ill. She had pneumonia. At that time, she started suffering from one wrong notion also, that she would die as soon as the last leaf on the creeper would fall down. The medicine had no effect on her because of this negativity. So her willingness to live could cure her, and she lost that. Now, second question. Do you think the feeling of depression Johnsy has is common among teenagers? Yes, I think this feeling of depression is very common among teenagers. They want everything very quickly at their excess every time. But all the things are not possible without hard work, without so many efforts. So sometimes some fellows become victim of depression. So they start relating one thing or another with their special life or liveliness or to be successful. So this is nice message for them. Now Third question, Behrman has a dream. What is it? Does it come true? Behrman was one artist, but he was not recognized or was not very successful. He has one dream, and the dream was that he wanted to make one masterpiece one day, but he was not getting any opportunity. When he came to know Johnson's misconception about the leaves, that she would die with the last leaf fallen, then he made one real painting of one leaf with his colors. In this way, he saved one life by sacrificing his life. So we can say, yes, it comes true. Now, fourth question, what is Behrman's masterpiece? What makes you say so? Behrman was 60-year-old artist, but he was not successful. He wanted to do something one day. He wanted to make one masterpiece. By chance, he got one opportunity when it was suggested by Sue to do something. She didn't say to make anything. Rather, Behrman went outside in the rain to check what he could do. Then he made real leaf with his colors. So he made one masterpiece after his death. Sue says so. And she is right in saying so, because there can't be any other better masterpiece than made by Behrman, because this picture saved one real life by sacrificing the life of one great artist. Now, talk about it. Have you ever felt depressed or rejected? How did you overcome such feelings? Yes, it is very common. We can feel anytime depressed or rejected, otherwise, it's personal question. So, if it is asked from me, so I will say yes, I have felt depressed or rejected many times, not once. When I lost some marks or I got less marks than expected, but depression is great word, so it shouldn't be associated with marks or these petty things. So I think I really felt depressed and rejected when I lost my parents. So I lost my interest in my real life. Then some relatives, some friends, and family members started giving nice emotional support slowly by saying whatever we learn, whatever we teach, we have to implement in our life. That's why I was able to overcome such kinds of feelings, because I am just one unit of one universe. So we should try to relate ourselves with other fellows. Then our problems can be minimized.